Hi everyone, let's continue our Minecraft adventure with a quick trip into the nether. I'm going to add just a bit more cobblestone after getting this pig man out of the way. And once I have used all the cobblestone, we'll head back into the overworld and resume my terraforming. I would like to clear out a just a little bit of space to the south of my portal just so I can put up my structure around it and be able to run outside and not have a surprise monster jump on my back. Know what I mean? Let's do some lumberjacking too. I'm going to need to really stock up on wood, and then we will head inside. We are making an okay decent progress on my main road so far, and it's going to be more than a little while before it gets finished. Let me replenish my tools and check on my furnaces here and feed my babies their steakies. And then we will head downstairs to check on the mines. Now, in order for me to have a railway to the mines, let me take out all of these stones here and double smelt them to turn them into smooth stone. In order for me to have a railway from the mines to the surface, I'm going to need powered rail, and that requires a lot of gold for me to craft. So it's going to take a lot of work down here for me to find a lot of gold in order for me to be able to have a nice ride back and forth. And I know that right now it's kind of tedious watching me use these stone tools to mine, but honestly it's therapeutic zen meditation moment for me, I suppose. Alright, we have empty buckets, let us refill them with lava. Here we are, just some fuel up in my iron, and we will put them back in their furnaces. Alright, so we have more smooth stone in the process of being smelted, and already both of my regular and my smooth stone chest are starting to get full, and I'm gonna have to start extending the storages. So that'll be awesome. Alright, it looks like whoops, excuse me, I've got some phantoms flying about me because I'm not sleeping. Let's harvest some sugar cane here, cause I'm going to need to get ready to start making some paper and some bookcases. Let me run and plant some more sugar cane so there'll be more to harvest later. And then let's feed my babies again. We'll make some bookies, and then we'll get some wood, and then we'll make some bookcases. And that's 23 is alright, that's not a bad number of bookcases. I think we can almost begin working on an enchantment table. But I'm going to need to first build a safe structure around my nether portal, and then put a second story on top of that to put my enchantment table above it. And I'm sorry if this is like frustrating for you to wait for me to enchant a diamond tool, but in every game of Minecraft I play. These are the rules I follow. The nether portal goes in the middle of the X and the Z axis, and above it goes the enchantment table. Nearby is a mining operation that has a railway leading from the surface to bedrock. And these are the foundations of a successful work of the map. Secondarily is how I handle the storage area of everything that I collect inside the game. So there are a couple of main aspects to Minecraft. Number one is storage and organization, and number two is exploration and conquering these territories by getting rid of the bad guys that dominate those territories. We seem to be doing okay right now. So let's run back inside and let's speaking gibberish, and then I'll put everything away. Organize my crap, and we shall continue to work on the storage area. Eventually, I'm going to open up to the basement rail tunnel that is going to go between my farm and the portal. So, if for some reason you tune in to a later episode, like episode 500 or whatever, and you decide to jump back here, you'll be like, wow, Peanut Butter Pizza really knew that he was going to create a rail line right here, huh? And that's the whole point of future proofing. That's why I am having my main road on the 0 coordinate, because that's where everything is going to come together. It's kind of hard to articulate, but let it be sufficient to say that I'm going to stick around this area for a while just to build it up. Alright, and I will continue developing in this direction. And I can imagine in the future maybe a whole row of chests with item frames on the side where I can just throw stuff in after a long couple of days of mining. Let me eat some steak and figure out my lights. I'm just waiting for morning to come so that I can head back up to the surface and see what more I can do around the portal. So, I'm going to mark out how far this is going to expand. And I think this is how wide I want the inside to be. Any more blocks outside of that is going to be the exterior walls and whatnot. And I've got a lot of sand, so I can even make some glass. Even some pretty colored glass too, come to think of it. So we will continue to terraform and expand some space on the south side of the portal main tower. And it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide on each side of the portal to build my eventual tower. So once I clear this out, all I need to do is to save up enough diorite to make the frames and the floor and the ceiling. And then the real fun shall begin. especially after I build an underground tunnel between the farm and the main tower. Alright, we got some coal here. We shall fill in the dot. We are just about done with maybe this portion. And I can imagine and predict that maybe in a few more episodes we will have a tower here, and there will come a point where we will be standing on the second floor safely we got a pillagers! Pillagers! Alright. You know what? I'm not gonna mess with them. Instead, we shall head back inside and regroup. Let's put all this stuff away. Put this stuff away. And then we'll replenish my tools here. Get some pickaxes and some shovels and continue my smelting operations. And I think I want to continue working in the basement level. So I don't know exactly quite where the chunk mines are going to go yet, and where the big long row of storage is going to go, but I just need to finish perfectly squaring out the basement, because every air block that I can reclaim from solid material is valuable real estate. That's the one thing that most Minecraft players should keep in mind, is the real estate aspect. Let's head back downstairs to the deep mine and throw all this cobblestone in here. It's about to get full, so I'm going to have to focus on processing as much of that cobblestone as soon as I can. Half of it will be smooth, half of it will be regular stone. So, I just need to put all of these booty buddies away, and then we will start processing these guys into regular stone. And morning is almost here, so let's head back upstairs. Do you guys think I should turn off the object hand motion movement, like where the clock and the toes shake every time I walk? It would be easier to tell the time, but it would also look a bit realistic. Less realistic, I was going to say. Yeah, I don't hear the pillagers. Do you think they may have despawned? I think I'm gonna be brave enough to head back upstairs. I'm gonna keep the cobblestone in my inventory for when I go into the nether at the beginning of the next episode. So, this is how far we have gotten in this episode of Minecraft. Not quite so far, but far enough to satisfy my need for incremental progress. So be sure you tune in next time to see how far I go and where I go. We are now at day 71. I love you guys, and I will see you next time when we enter the nether again and try to reclaim it another baby step at a time. I'll see you then, and until then, goodbye.